gosh. Woo! Bia. Okay, so this is my air fryer. It's so cute. I got it for Christmas. Hi, dear. How are you? I just got out of class. So I'm about to warm up some food. It's my mom. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, so I just had my first class of the semester and I'm so excited. I love the class already. Yeah, but now I'm gonna warm up some food. I'm just gonna put it in the air fryer though. It's already cooked. I need to get some light on in here. Thank you. What have you been up to? Last time we spoke, where did you say you were? Are you traveling right now? Are you still traveling? But yeah, I'm just gonna have some leftover chicken, fried chicken. Thanks. Yeah, it's just literally the sun is just now going down. It's still a little bright out, but it's dark in here because the sun is done for the day. But I literally got up from my desk and was like, food right now. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna turn on the TV and get some light in here, turn on my lights. I want to listen to some music. I'm about to do my homework assignment that I just got though after I eat. But I'm gonna turn on some lights in here. It is pretty dark. It's pretty dark. I'm so excited. Like I am so excited for this new semester. I'm about to go get my cup and pour myself some drink. Guess, what do y'all think this is? Guess. What do you think I'm drinking? The homework, it's for my interior design class. Hi, Alex. Thank you. But yeah, hold on, let me go grab my cup. I'll be right back. Like right back. Like right back. I'm still coming back. Okay, I'm back. But outfit guinea pig skin? Huh? I thought it was more like cheetah print, but you know, I do love a good guinea pig. Fun fact, I used to have a guinea pig when I was a kid, and I got it from my dad, right? It was a gift, and he dropped it off to me, but I was living with my mom, like they were separated, and my mom didn't want me to have the guinea pig. She was like, no, absolutely not. But she was like, okay, she can keep it. Boom, like a month later, maybe 2 weeks later, the guinea pig had babies. So one guinea pig that my mom didn't want turned into like 8, and she made me give it away to PetSmart. Fun fact. Are you interested in what got me interested in interior design? So I'm a creative director, for those of you who don't know. Grape juice, it's not. So interior design, I feel like just kind of piggybacks off of that because I build sets. I build sets a lot, and then I love taking a space and creating it into its own world. So like my whole line, my whole brand, it's Muse World. I'm literally creating my world around me. That's why. Cheers to that. And also when I was a kid, I used to watch HGTV with my grandma all the time. Hi Sky Girl. And my grandmother would change up the entire interior design of our home every 6 months. So she's the reason, and then also myself. And this is Jamaica. It's really good. I made it earlier today. Grape juice. First milk in the bowl and then cornflakes. So I'm specifically doing Frosted Flakes or Cheerios first and then milk, right? But if it's like Lucky Charms, I'm eating it dry. No milk necessary. Yeah, I am a dry cereal eater. Do I work in films? So I haven't worked in films yet. I actually do have 2 films coming up that short films by the way, that I will be working in, but I more so will be acting in them instead of behind the scenes, but I would love to like behind the scenes someday. With interior design or set creation, I've been creating sets for campaigns, so photo shoot campaigns, you know. Video campaign is coming. It's coming. I actually have a few video campaigns that I'm gearing up to shoot, and I'll be behind the scenes. But the client is me, so I haven't worked for an official client for film creative directing yet. Yes, Johnny Cash, I am a model. If you guys didn't know, now you do. Oh my gosh, what am I don't know what I'm eating as a side. I don't know why I keep getting a bunch of emails right now. I don't know. Alex, so I'm drinking Jamaica. It's a hibiscus tea basically. Thank you, Sky Girl. I'm literally like, I'm just chilling. So I have the hat with the pants. And then I had this yellow jacket on earlier because it's starting to get a little chilly where I'm at. But thank you, Alex. Am I still doing fun videos? Yes, the videos are coming. It's just like with doing videos, I literally have to edit, and I have to get in mode to edit. Like editing is a whole different brain that I have, but it's like in the back to the left, and then you have to like go down to right and then grab that brain, and that brain is just chilling. It's got a little bit of dust on it. Yes, it's like tea. It's literally like water, hibiscus flowers, sugar. That's it. Oh, hi Juma Billy. I have been getting ready for school and, excuse me, and honestly, I've been getting my creative directing packages together and getting that ready for the world to put out, because, yeah, that is like my career. Yeah, I made the drink. It's so simple. Like, look, hold on. I need to turn the light on, guys. But I just take dried hibiscus, boil the water first, and then once the water is done boiling, take it off of the heat and then add in your flowers. This is what they look like dried. Yeah, you can kind of see them now. good. Yes. Makai. Or it's Micah. My bad. Micah. Yes, literally. Okay, so I was like editing for years, right? I was editing for years and I was like posting videos on and off for I'd say a good maybe like 3 to 5 years, right? And I stopped doing it for a while because my attention shifted to creative directing, set building, modeling, photo shoots. Like literally that was my brain. So I'm starting to get the feel for wanting to edit more and do more film, but how I want to do it, it's like shifting compared to how I used to edit, because I want to do more like kind of like think music video style meets like film meets like campaign ad. That's where I'm at, right? So I have to kind of shift my brain to be able to not only record that, but then organize it and then edit it. So it's working in my brain and it's coming, but I'm still piecing together how I want to do it and how it's going to make sense in my schedule with all the different things I'm adding and subtracting to my schedule. So yeah. Oh, you've been waiting for me, Juma? Well, I'm here. I'm glad I could be here. Did you have your notifications on? Is that how you know I was here? My biggest dream come true. So I used to want to be a flight attendant. I was a flight attendant. I'm not a flight attendant anymore, but I was a flight attendant. Check that off of my bucket list. Actually, where I live right now, this is the place I wanted to live in since I was younger, and I have like the perfect view. I love my home, so that's another big dream come true. But I still have more dreams to come true, and I feel them coming. Like I feel them, and I'm so excited. I would say definitely my clothing line is my biggest dream that's coming to me, and it's not fully true, but it is true because I feel it. So that's another one. I have a few more big dreams that I feel like I know are going to come true, but they're not here yet, so I won't speak on them. But those are two and a half of my biggest dreams. How was my day? So my day was really good, except I was working on a specific task, right? And it's something that should took like 10 minutes, and it ended up taking 2 hours. Two hours. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was getting so irritated, so frustrated. And I was like, bro, like what? And then once I figured it out, it literally took me like 3 minutes, and I was like, bro. Stuff like that irritates me, but that doesn't mean it took away from my day. So my day was still really good. It's not over either, so there's still room for the day to get even better. I'm glad I'm talking to you all. So yeah. Is it Lamine? Hi, how are you? Dry flour and hot water. Huh? Are we making dough? Getting that dough? That's what we do. Great in my end. So I am in college, university, but I already have a degree. So I'm working on, I have an associate's degree, and I'm working on my second, technically like third degree. I'm double majoring. Kind of like triple majoring. I'm like university basically, but I'm going to school for interior design, fashion design, and computer science and design, but combining my 2 designs with computer science basically, and that's 3 different degrees, but they'll mash into one, but not confusing. But yeah, here I am. Hi, MB Charm. And be charmed, chill. Talking about hiding the booty. The booty doesn't hide. The booty is a part of life. What age am I? A woman never tells her age, but if you guess, I'll tell you you're correct. If you can guess the correct age. And doing marketing. So actually I wanted to go to school for marketing when I first graduated high school, but things just didn't work out. I wasn't able to go to the school that I initially wanted to go to, but I think marketing is really fun. One of my cousins actually went to school for marketing, and he also paired it with business, so he has business and marketing master's degree. Bye, Juma. Have sweet dreams. Oh, I'm glad. Juma, you know what? I feel like one day I'm gonna bring my sister on here and you'll love her. She's around your age, so. Am I dating anyone? No, Alex, I'm not actually. I'm single as a Pringle. I actually had some original Pringles today. Absolutely disgusting. Salt and vinegar Pringles only. But yeah, I am not. Guys, I'm about to eat and I got food from my mom's house and I didn't grab sides, so this is gonna be interesting. My favorite movie or show? So I would say my favorite genre of show is anime. Honestly, I love a good anime. I don't necessarily have a favorite, but I do have like my tops that I'm waiting to come back out. I need Black Clover to come back out. They're taking way too long for this. Like, what is happening? But I have my classic favorites, you know. But yeah. And what state? I am from the Midwest, so guess. What do you think? What state? If I'm a Midwest girly, a Midwest angel to be exact. Also, we're gonna move because I need to sit down and eat. California? No, I'm not from California. California is a vibe though. I love the energy there. I was actually thinking about moving there. We'll see if I do or not, but Midwest in America. That's where I'm from. Midwest in America, specifically Midwest region. Hold on, guys. I gotta go get my food. I don't know if I want to eat on camera. I have to get some school supplies though. I need to get some new pencils, specifically like some drawing pencils, and then what state? Illinois. State of the corn. Fear. This is gonna sound kind of cliche, but I think my biggest fear is like just not completing the things that I told myself I was gonna do in life. So like that's a fear. Besides that, I'm not really scared of anything. I'm not afraid of dying. I'm not afraid of heights. I don't like scary movies though. I'm not scared of them, I just don't like them. But Jumapili? Yeah, what's your first name though? I know that's not your first name. Indiana. I have family in Indiana. in Indianapolis. What is it to do there for real? Like, is it fun? Or is it just like a random Midwestern state? The only time I've been there is like to visit family, you know. Riziki? I like that name. I remember, okay. I remember when you told me your name, I was like, oh, I like that. Riziki. It's very pretty. Okay. One more step. Actually, 2 more steps. Step 1. Step 2. I'm from America. And then, actually, there's another step. They're gonna go get my food, guys. I was South African. Do I look like it? I get that a lot. More like, hold on, East African. Wait, don't let me lie. Let me look at the maps. But no, I am very much so American. This is what the real Americans look like. Yeah, some people, I get like East African a lot. Tyler, yeah, no. This is what American girls look like. Like me. Raw American girls, indigenous American girls. Because you know, a lot of people move to America. Alex, you want to visit me? Or I visit you? If I visit you, what are we gonna do? How's it gonna, like, what's the activity? You know, what's the itinerary? Let me know. Woo! You used to live in Michigan. Antisocial. So Indianans are antisocial, but Michigan is where it's at. Oh, my screen is off. Brown County Forest. What's there? What are we gonna do there? Is it like a campsite, or they have trails? Riziki, are you still in the chat? Are you supposed to be asleep? You should go to bed. Do you just like listening to something before you go to bed? Trails. Interesting. Like, it sounds fun, but I don't know. Going on a trail when you first meet someone sounds a bit scary. But as long as I can bring along a friend or like one of my cousins and you bring a friend, it sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I could get that. Michigan having a lot of entitled people just makes sense to me. I can't tell you why, it just does. I think it's everything about it. Like from the Michigan State University, that's where it just all stems from, I think. And then the environment and the demographic. Yeah. Fishing sounds fun too. It's actually like a family thing. I used to go fishing all the time with my grandpa. We'd go fishing on his boat. Good times. Yeesh. What do I like to do for fun? So funny. Because, hi Riziki, are you supposed to be asleep? But I feel like what I see as fun is like building my career. Like designing and working on projects, right? But activity wise, I love looking at new fashion, like shopping. Even if I'm not like actually buying things, like I just love to see new clothes and styles. I also love to skate. Skating is so fun. Like roller skating, rollerblading. What else? I love dancing. So anything dancing involved with the dancing, I'm there. What else? Something I've been thinking about doing because I just really miss it. I used to be a cheerleader. So I used to tumble a lot. I miss tumbling, so I want to go to a tumbling gimnasio. I was like trying to say gymnasium in Spanish and English at the same time. But yeah, so I do want to go to a tumble gym soon, just so I can like flip. Haven't done it in a while and I love doing it. I also love to just go work out, like actually. Beaches, I love to travel, go new places. I love going anywhere tropical, anywhere with a beach, anywhere with beautiful mountains. The list could go on. Yeah. Yeah, roller skating is fun. I like to roller skate. That's the sauce. Oh yeah, Riziki, I was wondering if you were supposed to be asleep, but do you like to like listen to things in the background while you're falling asleep? Yeah, Miami sounds fun. I haven't been to Miami yet, even though I've been to Florida a few times, a couple of times. I know. Do you like listening to things before you fall asleep, Riziki? Yeah, you should just like close your eyes. And maybe turn the brightness down on your screen if you're looking at it. That helps. Ayush, how much do you love me? Tell me. Why don't you want to go to see Riziki? What am I eating? Chicken. It's 10. What time is it? Is it not 10 yet there? Or is it past 10? Because it's okay to go to sleep earlier. It means you'll just wake up before your alarm clock or get some extra sleep. I love seafood. Like, actually. But I haven't tried everything there is to seafood. I really love snow crab legs. Those are my favorite. What else? Seafood. Salmon, of course. Catfish, so good. Catfish, bluegill, but catfish, my favorite. Wild caught catfish at home, the best. You want to meet me someday? You will, promise. I'll be global one day, promise. One day I'll have a show. I'll do a show somewhere in India, Mumbai, there in Mumbai, and we'll do a meet and greet. Or somewhere else. Where else in India should I do a show? You want to go to Costco? Have you ever been? Shrimp and lobster for me? It sounds good. Are you gonna season it well? Costco's pretty cool. I'll do a video for you. I'll go to Costco and I'll record. Or I'll go on live. One of the two. We'll see. There's a Costco where I'm at. I also just dropped a crumb. Oh my gosh. I feel like I've been eating for a really long time. Eggs and tomato. Yeah. Lobster and shrimp. I'm not, so I like shrimp, but I don't. I do, but I don't. It has to be cooked, like, absolutely phenomenally. I had shrimp once. It was so juicy, so tender, that it literally melted in your mouth as you were biting into it. And ever since then, I haven't been able to just eat any old kind of shrimp. It was so good. Wait, is it past 10 o'clock, Riziki, where you are? All you know how to do is, all you know how to do is cook eggs and tomato. It sounds good though. Like, eggs and tomato marinated. Grilled salmon for me. I do like grilled salmon. Grilled salmon is pretty good. Last time I had grilled salmon, my dad cooked it for me. He actually smoked it for me. Yeah. Oh, oh my gosh. What am I eating? Fried chicken. So cliche. But I feel like, I was saying this earlier, but I feel like I've been eating for so long. I don't know why. It's because I'm like ripping tiny pieces because I'm on camera. I'm glad you love it, Riziki. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you found my channel. But oh, the light just died. It's okay. But yeah, if I wasn't on live, I would be like maybe one day you guys will like see really how I eat. There's all types of ways I eat. I can eat very nice, very elegantly. I can also eat very savagely, but still cutesy, you know, not too savagely. But wait until I was done on live to eat. I know I'm so hungry right now. And I feel like I haven't been on live with you guys as much as I used to. So like, it was kind of like a now or never type of thing, you know? But also I'm so hungry, like there's no way I'm not gonna eat right now. Or I would be on here cranky. Okay, there we go. A little bit more light. Did my personality change since high school? Yes, actually my personality has changed a lot, but it's actually the same at its core, you know? But my personality went through several different changes, okay? So when I was younger, I used to be very hyper, a lot of energy, very explosive, and that's still there, still within me. And it's actually very interesting that we're talking about this because I've been reflecting on that energy within me, like how my personality used to be. I think I refined it a lot. Not even I definitely did refine it a lot more because of the environment I was in. I felt like my explosive energy wasn't always received well, so I felt like I needed to kind of bring it down a bit just to kind of survive where I was. Now, I was in a very long-term relationship, and coming out of that, I realized how I muted myself even more. So I'm like, I toned myself down even more than I already did. So now I'm in a place in my personality where I'm more so rediscovering me and myself and just like vocalizing more. So I say internally my personality is the same, but there's just more extensions to it, and I'm really learning and redefining how I articulate and how I convert my personality to interactions. But yeah, high school, I hated high school. High school was actually very rough for me. So bye Riziki, see you later, see you on the next live. So I'm eating it with sauce. Like it's like lemon pepper, right? But I'm eating it with sauce too. So, but the sauce is like, it's really good. I don't know what kind of sauce it is. It's like this special sauce from this place, but it's like a spicy honey, not teriyaki, but like kind of like teriyaki-ish flavor. Like, let me show you. It's good. It's actually really good. Yeah, I'd say I'm more reserved, but my personality isn't reserved. I'm just like, yeah, yeah. I am reserved, but it's like I'm not a reserved person at all. So it feels so strange. Like I'm actually observing myself. I've been observing myself a lot in how I interact, and it's literally not who I am. Like I am internally the most hyper, like, person, right? But I've had to reserve myself for so long for people who didn't need to be in my life. Like, yeah, yeah. So I'm actually not reserved. I'm actually really hyper. I'm actually very, like, out there, but not out there at all. Out there is not the right term. I'm very passionate, okay? I'm a very passionate person. But when I first meet people, I do come off as really reserved, calculated, really just like, is there a person in there? But there is, I promise. No, Micah, I am so sporadic. And that's why I love adventure. I love to travel. Like when people ask what I like to do, I like to travel. Like I want to explore the world. I want to see it all. I want to have fun. Like I love to enjoy life. I'm literally like, my mom asked me what I want to do and how I want to be, and I was like, I want to be like the wind. Like the wind just does what it wants. It's here, it's there, it's very playful, it's forceful. The wind can do a lot of things, okay? But I also told her I like, in my mind, truly what I want to do and what I want to be is just like a celestial being traveling between galaxies, universes, and just heal people and explore and venture, but help people too. Yeah, but that's who I am. Alex said, what do I think about marriage? I think marriage is important. I always wanted to be married, right? Play Opiate by Kid Cudi. Hi Chauncey. Chauncey has a song selection. I'll pull it up in a sec. But yes, marriage. So I used to be all for it. I still am, right? But I also feel like the only way I would get married, me personally, is if it's someone who, like, literally, they have to check all the boxes, to be honest. Because you can be in a relationship, right, with someone, and it can literally affect and alter your entire trajectory of where you're going in life and what you're doing in life. And it's like, if you trust that person with that type of power over your life, it needs to be the right person with the right tools. Because like I said, I've been in a long-term relationship and, like, not to the right person. So, like, I'm okay with being single. If I get married, that's a beautiful thing too. But if I don't get married, that's also a beautiful thing. Cause, like, I don't know, I'm a beautiful person, and I love and appreciate my life. So, yeah. But I think marriage is beautiful for sure. But I feel like I've just seen some things that I didn't know was like the life of married people, you know? It just lets me know, like, I don't know, marriage isn't everything. Would I want kids? Absolutely. Absolutely. At first I used to be like, nah. No, actually, that's a lie. I always wanted kids. I always wanted a really big family, right? When I was a kid, I was an only child for a very long time until I hit about my teenage years. Then I got a bunch of siblings all at once. But for the most part, I lived with my mom, just me and her. And I was my mom's only kid. So I was raised as a single kid, like as an only kid. So I always wished I had a bunch of siblings. Like I just wanted people to play with. Which led me to wanting a big family. But things happen, and I was kind of like considering the idea of not having kids because of the state of the world and just everything that's going on here. If you know, you know. And then also I genuinely love my freedom. Like I love the fact that if like I want to, and if I decide to, I can just book a flight right now, in 48 hours, be gone somewhere else, and I don't have to worry about where I'm gonna put these kids, or like what they're gonna do, or like if they have school, like I can't just leave, you know, like I don't have to worry about that. And then also I feel like with having kids, I would want my kids to have a certain type of environment. I would want them to have certain type of tools. I want them to be set up for success, okay? I want them to have certificates in their name, money in bank accounts already. I want them to be set up to where if they come out and they're like, Mommy, I want to be an astronaut, we have every single tool that at our disposal to ensure that they're going to be an astronaut. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is. So that's another reason why I'm like, I'm okay on kids right now, but you know, when the time is right, when marriage, because again, I don't see myself having kids unless I'm married to. That's a whole different topic though. That's a whole different topic because I could expand on that, and I could like think about ways in which this is, see, that's a whole different conversation. Oh my gosh. Because okay, hear me out, right? Hi David. Hi Ellen. Marriage then kids, right? Yes, like where am I gonna put these kids for real? Cause like, what if I want to go travel in backpack for like a month? You can't just up and do that. Oh, thank you so much, Ellen. But you can't just up and do that with kids. You can't just up and backpack if you got a 7-month-old. Like, what? No. But I just want to be in the position to be able to do that, you know? Like I want to have already traveled the world to myself. I want my house built. I need, it's not even a want, I need certain things before I have kids. And a man is one of them too. Like you kind of gotta have a kid. At least the sperm, you know. But you do need I mean, and that I'm not dating right now, so it's like I'm not worried about kids. I'm so thankful. And the thing is, I have so many siblings now that they're kind of like my kids. Like, I'm big sis, but I'm like their second mom. So I've got enough of those already. Mm-hmm. I do have a big family. So like I know what it's like. I've already changed several diapers. Y'all, so weird. I just heard a noise, right? But all of my devices are over here. No, my phone is over there. Okay. I was like, what? But yeah, I have a big family. I've already changed many diapers, held many bottles. So like, mm-mm. Also, guys, this song request goes out to Chauncey. If you like it, go check his YouTube out. Just an ad, guys. Okay, I'm gonna pause the song. Well, it's basically over. It's like 4 seconds left. But stargazing. I just know I'm gonna like that song because of the title. But back to what Michael was saying. Literally, I don't think you should settle, to be honest. Because especially if it's like core things, your wife is literally the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. You're going to literally walk on your path with this person, right? So like, if there's things that you know that you, oh, there's some high pitched sound. I don't like that noise. What is that? But anyways, there's something that you know it is a big decision that you need this person to do while you're walking on this journey, and they're not doing it the entire time while you're walking on this journey. You're not gonna want them walking next to you. Like, you're gonna get frustrated, and I feel like it's just gonna lead to divorce, right? But also, I think it's like culture in America, because I know a lot of different countries do have like arranged marriages, and the marriages last because they learn to love each other, right? In America, it's not approached that way. I don't know. But I also think it kind of goes like culturally, or how you were raised. I know in my family, they don't like really believe in divorce. So once you're married, you're married. And that's how it should be, but divorce does happen. Divorce actually happens way much more here in America than it does anywhere else on the globe. I believe. But it's for sure top 5. But I feel like I'm picky with like just who I'm gonna date, let alone marriage. So, but I think when it comes to marriage, it's different for girls and guys, because obviously it's like the guy who decides to pop the question, and of course the girl declines or not. But yes, other countries, marriage is a business transaction, like Chauncey said. And to be honest, this is gonna sound so bad, right? But I feel like we should bring a little bit of that over here. Not in the sense of like I'm buying a human person, right? But in the sense of like, I just like the idea of a dowry, right? Like, And I like the idea of, if you're gonna be with my daughter, or you know, any girl in our family, it's like you're coming to be with her to either marry her or move past, because like what else are we doing here? I know personally, I talked about this a little bit ago, but I just don't like the idea and how culturally casual dating has become. And not in the sense of like we meet and we talk, you know, like get dinner and talk, have a conversation. Yeah, that's cool. Like, are we compatible type of thing. But casually, in the sense of like, I feel like in every interaction, people expect physical. Like, I don't know why and when that became a norm. Um, but I feel like it has to. It has to stop. No, but seriously, I feel like, I don't know. It's just a lot going on in the dating world in 2025, in the 20th century. And what I have to say to that is like, I don't want to be part. I don't. That's why I'm sitting on the sidelines, observing. Just, you know. Yes, it increases the family's wealth. I feel like, and it also kind of like, it increases the family's wealth, but I also feel like it gives a measure of like how you are to live. Now, I'm not saying I feel like dowry should like put a man, whoever the husband is, into debt. No, I don't think that is right, because at the end of the day, I feel like the families should also be setting up the newlywed couple to succeed. So if you're like paying a dowry and it's literally putting you into debt and this is and that, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Right? But I don't think you should do that, because maybe you can't like support that woman. So maybe you should be trying to find a different one. Unless y'all love each other. This is just a whole conversation. But I think in America we should at least like, I don't know, specific standards for specific things. But at the end of the day, individually as a person, you set those standards. So yeah, that was a ramble. Micah, the lice girl. Micah, okay, so the girl with the conversation. Hi, Sky Girl, welcome back. We're talking about marriage and relationships and how to pick like who you're gonna be with for the rest of your life. But with the last girl, communication wise, like were you guys long distance, or like how was she not communicating? Was she not texting you back fast enough, like that type of thing, or you're like in person conversations, or is it like you guys are having a heated moment or maybe a disagreement or something and she's not saying too much, she's like shutting down? Hi, Sky Girl, welcome back. I already said welcome back, but I'm gonna say it again. It's tricky. Yeah, I feel like people do kind of peer pressure into intimate situations, honestly, and I don't think that should be a thing. Like I don't. I'm breaking up. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, what about now? Am I still breaking up? you hear me now? Can everybody hear me? Can you guys hear me? So it was long distance. Was it long distance? Were you guys in the same city, or like? Cause. What? Can you guys hear me? Yes. No. Yes. No. Can you hear me? Hi, Riziki. Oh, you guys live close. Okay. So you feel like she wasn't prioritizing each other. Chauncey, I think it's yours because everyone can hear me except for you. Also, I definitely have something in my teeth. Yeah, because like honestly, I'm gonna be honest, like, did you guys meet up? Like, did you guys hang out? At least once? What the heck? That's so weird. Okay. So can you hear me now? Riziki says she can hear me. Yeah, so I was asking Micah, like, did you guys meet up already? Had you guys already met up together once or twice, or? Um, gotcha. Can you hear me now, though, Chauncey? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. I made some adjustments. But, yeah, I mean, with the girl, if she wasn't like, it depends on how long you were trying to meet up. Like, was it over a week, 2 weeks? Was it like a month? You know, how long? And what were you suggesting to do? Like, were you suggesting to hang out like at your place, or were you suggesting like to go somewhere and do something? And how, like, how long? How long before? Oh, yeah, maybe she's just like, maybe she has a hard time saying no and she doesn't want to. Riziki? Hi, Sky Girl. Welcome back. You want me to spell it? Is this the spelling bee? It's Riziki, right? Hi, Lehman. You came back. You were in earlier. You left out. Welcome back. You think those are boring date? I think the zoo is pretty fun. Maybe, okay, so maybe a week, like, you know, maybe a week is like not long enough. You know, she might have things happening within the week, but just see if you can plan like a specific day. Like, hey, what day will you have time to like hang out, right? And then she'll be like, maybe September 17th. I don't know. And then you're like, okay, great. Well, I would like to take you on a date. Give her a time that you'll be ready. Like, would you prefer me to pick you up or meet me there? Whatever, you know, make the lady feel comfortable and go from there. I think maybe just get a day from her, not necessarily like a date, but a day. Field trips to the zoo used to be fun too. That was like highlight of elementary for me every time. You met her grandparents. Oh, so you met the whole fam. Yeah, I think you just should slow your roll on her. You know, like give her time. You know what I mean? Like, don't try to rush it. I think you're just very enthusiastic about her and you really like her, which is good. But like, don't pressure her. You know, always make sure the lady is comfortable. Right. I don't know. I feel like everyone's so. I think everyone can hear me except for Chauncey, and I think Micah can hear me too. How long have I been here? For 71 minutes and 19 seconds. On this earth? A couple of lifetimes. uh, but I will be getting off soon because I want to focus on my homework that I got. Key tip to staying on top of your homework and deadlines and projects is to literally do them when you get them. As soon as you get your homework, do it. Just do it right after you hear your teacher, or if you're like in class, do your homework while you're in class. Wait, but you guys live 20 minutes. Wait, what do you mean if you're in town? I thought you guys lived in the same town. She might just be an in-person type of person. Like, personally, I was talking to someone, but we weren't in the same state, and I just felt like I don't like casual texting. I'm gonna be so honest with you. And I'm definitely like an in-person type of person. So I'm like, if you're not in front of me and we're not hanging out or we're not like on the phone, because I don't like casual texting, right? So I'd definitely rather like FaceTime somebody than text them. And I was like, look, hey, when you're ready to see me, when you're ready to hang out, like, hit me up. Let me know. Until then, like, I'm kind of cool. Like, we don't have to casual text. We don't have to, but that's just me, right? So maybe she's kind of the same way, especially if she's busy. She might not like to text a lot. Personally, I don't like getting notifications on my phone. But in this day and age, in the world of technology, you have to be on your phone. You have to sort through notifications, whether it be from social media to emails to phone calls, text messages. It's just a lot, right? So maybe she's one of those people. But you guys already ended it. So, like, and you guys were only talking for a week. So you guys kind of you weren't able to like build that connection, you know what I mean? Which is kind of like unfortunate, but it also, you know, if it's meant to be, it'll come, right? That's what they say. I don't know if I believe it. I feel like you make things come to you. Like you have to do certain things to make sure the thing that you need or want comes to you, whether it's intended for you or not. But you want the things that are intended for you, because the things that are not intended for you may not be the best things. Oh yeah, that's definitely happened to me, Riziki, where like I get out of the shower and I feel dizzy. It's probably because like it's just a lot of steam and you might not have had enough water for the day, and also just like all the steam. Definitely lay down, drink water, drink enough water, and go to bed. Ooh, did you like the restaurant? Best August birthday ever. Then yes, I'm glad. Party arty. Maybe, hey, look, maybe this girl might be in a relationship. Well, you say you met her family though. I don't know. This girl has something. Like there's something going on in her life. I don't have enough information. Hi, troll. Where am I from? Guess, and then I'll tell you. But I don't have enough information to distinguish whether there's this high pitch frequency going on, and I don't know where it's coming from. It's making me so mad. Anyways, but I don't know enough information to know exactly what her circumstances is, but she has something going on, right? She has something going on. Or maybe she's not that, I won't say she's not that into you. Maybe she's not that into you though. Or maybe she has too much going on. Or a combination of both. Or maybe she just needs you in front of her. You're in India? Oh. What time is it in my country? I had to think about it. It is, I actually don't know. It is the 21st hour, so 9 p.m. I think, Riziki, you should write it down. Like, you should write about it. It'll make you feel better. It allows you to get your emotions out, how you're feeling, and like just to kind of get what you're feeling from inside to on a piece of paper. It helps, trust me. I've definitely had to do that. I'm in America, by the way. Troll. Are you a real troll or like an internet troll? I don't know. She might like you, but I think like you guys would have to have a conversation, you know? You journal a lot. That's so good. I'm glad you do. I need to start journaling a lot more. I used to journal every single night. Um, Roblox and dance. Yeah, that's good. Keep doing it, and I hope you feel better. You know, it's it's not something that's easy, but it will make you stronger, whether you know it or not. You know. But everyone, I love you all. Oh wait, Micah. Oh, Micah. Wait, Micah, you wrote 15,000 words about what? I thought Riziki said that. I was saying, Riziki, I think you should journal about missing your brother. It'll help with missing him. But Micah, what did you write 15,000 words about? And when? We need answers for the chat before I go, because I am gonna get off soon. But before I go, tell me. Come to the front of the class. I'm gonna go turn off a light, right? And I'm gonna be right back. And I need you to come to the front of the class and tell me what you wrote 15,000 words about. About the girl? Riziki, you could if you wanted to. It's kind of cold in here. Oh my gosh, it's starting to get chilly outside, y'all. Fall is approaching. Oh my goodness. It make you fall asleep. I felt that. I feel like reading certain texts makes me fall asleep. Like, I can read manga all day. Actually, that's it. An unhealthy amount of hours consecutively. But depending on the text, it's like, honestly, yeah. Anyways, it can make me fall asleep. I know. I'm like super excited thinking about my fall decor and everything. Mm, I don't know. If you think it's too late, like she's not talking. It depends. Like if she's not talking to you, then you know you can't force her to talk to you. Then it's just like a kind of lesson learned. But I'm not really sure. Maybe, hi Art of War. Maybe you need to like find some type of closure, Micah. Is that what you're looking for? And maybe you can ask her about that. But I don't know how serious you guys were. Like it depends on how long you guys were talking and how the conversation went, and if she was just like, well, you know, I'm over it. Don't talk to me again. Then don't talk to her again. If she was like, no, don't talk to her again. Because that's the one thing. Like as a girl, I've had to tell I've had to tell people, I've had to tell a guy, like, hey, I don't want to ever talk to you again. Like, don't ever contact me again. And he continued to contact me, and it's like, it makes me, like, actually never want to speak to him ever again. Like, I never wanted to speak to him before, and now it's like, if I saw you in public, I would avoid eye contact with you. You know, so. Selling war? What? Hi, Art of War. How is your day going? How have you been? It's been some time. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be getting off soon so I can do my homework. I'm so excited I got to talk to y'all. Oh yeah, it's been about a month. Like, forget her. She's gone. She might have a boyfriend. Like, she actually might be in a relationship, right? She might be talking to somebody, and that's why she's taking so long. Or she might be busy. She might be busy. She might be busy. Because I've definitely taken, like, there was someone I was talking to, and we were not in the same state, and, like, I'd taken days before I talked to him, but I also didn't like him that much, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't like him that much, but he was persistent, and I could tell he liked me, so I was like trying to give it a chance, but I was like, I knew I didn't like him, so it was like, what's the point? Like, yeah, so. But also, dating is weird these days. Like, I feel like if you show you're interested too much, then like you could scare the other person away. If you don't show enough, then you can scare them away. Like, it's frustrating. I wish there was like a way where people were just like very upfront. Like, I kind of like you a little bit, not too much. I'm very attracted to you, but I don't like the sound of your voice, and or I kind of want to see where this is going, but I only want this, or I'm actually looking for the, like, I feel like people aren't that straightforward, you know what I mean? And I wish people were, because I feel like that's so necessary. It's so necessary. People aren't fully truthful, and I guess that's like their way of not showing all of their cards, right? But I really genuinely wish people were. Yeah. Riziki, you think children shouldn't be on TikTok? That's good. I think you should keep it that way. Um, wait even longer if you can. Yeah, you should listen to your mom. Your mom is a smart woman, because TikTok's not good for the brain at all. At all, not at all, not at all. But I am going to watch Love is War while I do my homework. So yeah, good. I'm glad you're going to bed, Riziki. I'm not going to bed yet, but I am starting to wind down. I'm actually gonna do some homework and then go to bed. How old are you, Micah? I look tired. Oh, yeah, I am a little bit. It's because my sleeping schedule got really messed up. Like, the few days I was gone, my sleeping schedule, I definitely pulled in an all-nighter one day. I was up till like 7:30 in the morning. I went to bed at 7:30 in the morning, and then I woke up at like 11. I only slept for like 4 or 6 hours. Oh, you're 16 and a half? Yeah. Look, don't worry about it. Don't worry about a relationship at your age. Trust me. Trust me. Focus on your career. Like, what do you want to do when you graduate high school? You know what I mean? What do you want to do for the rest of your life? How do you want to make your money? How do you want your first house or apartment to look? You know what I mean? Think about that. Not a relationship. We don't chase. Let me relax. But what I'm saying is, focus on you, not on a relationship. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She's not texting you back. It's been a month. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, she doesn't matter. What matters is you and your career and what in your life, what you want to do. Okay? Don't worry about marriage. Don't worry about marriage right now. Worry about your grades. What's your GPA? Can you tell me what your GPA is right now? Micah, can you tell me your GPA? Yeah, Riziki, don't get on TikTok. But yeah, a 3.97, of course it is. On a scale of 4, 4.0, 3.7, 3.97 out of 4, or 3.97 out of 5. Because, you know, they've altered the scales. So if it's out of 5, then you need to lock in. If it's out of 4, then I'm gonna mind my business. But what I will say is, I get it wanting to have a deep connection, like truly, genuinely, I get it. But I promise you, like, you have so much life ahead of you. I promise, like, you will meet so many people, and you don't even have to date the first person you meet, right? And you actually absolutely like even with this girl, she could come back around for all you know, and she might not, and that's okay. But like, it's okay. I promise it's okay. 3.97 out of 4. Good job, Micah. High five, because that's amazing. You don't know how kids be having boyfriends. Well, he's a teenager, so he's kind of at that age, but also like it's not necessary either. Like, it's okay, I promise. Like, at your age right now, you have so many things going on. You have your body's changing, your brain is changing, the chemicals in your body is changing. I promise, like, it's good to be single at this stage. Just meet people, you know? You can meet friends, you can meet girls. I would say meet girls, be friends with them before dating. Be friends. Have as many friends as possible, and date later. You know, date later. And they say every good long-lasting relationship starts out as friendships, and I do think that is true. Like, it's good to have a great friendship with whoever your partner is gonna be. Your attitude is changing? Are you getting a little spicier in attitude? Oh gosh. Yeah, guys, I'm getting sleepy. I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow, so good night, everyone. I love you guys so much. I will see you next time, probably tomorrow. No promises, but I feel like I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna be up tomorrow on the live, so share with a friend, let them know. And I already know you guys are liked, comment, and subscribed, but I need to start saying it more. So everyone, like, comment, subscribe, and if you're new here, turn on your notifications, because I do go on live a lot, but randomly. And good night, Micah. Just subscribe, Micah. Turn on your notifications, and I'll be back on live again, and we can talk more, and you can update me on whether you're in this relationship or not, and whether this girl has responded, or if you're just gonna be friends with a bunch of different girls and guys or whoever. And then I'll see you again, Riziki. Have a good night. And don't forget what I said about journaling, okay? See you guys. Love you guys. Bye.